Hello everyone, this is me Bijaya Dash and welcome to my another video. How are you all doing? I'm keeping cool by the grace of Almighty and I hope you are doing well too. So today in this lesson we will talk about another important and easy phrase for you that will help you a lot to improve in English and to communicate with each other perfectly. So as you know that I always come with the easy lessons for you, so this lesson is also not different. It's also gonna be very easy so that you will catch it very easily. So in Bengali sometimes we just use some common and some important phrase that is needed everywhere in Bengali language and as well as in English. How can I conduct, how can I say or how can I imply those sentences in English? So today the phrase that I will teach you that is think of. Think of. I think of, you think of. So what does that mean by think of? Think of means you are thinking on something. You are thinking on it. So what does that mean by think of? Think of means you are thinking on it. So the phrase that I will teach you today that is think of. Think of. So the phrase is about think of. The phrase that we will learn today that is think of. That is think of. So how can we make sentence on it? So if we want to make sentence on it, we obviously have to follow a structure. So what is the structure is? The structure is also easy. That is about think of. First we will add think of. Think of plus. So here as the phrase, the main phrase is think of, so we have to add think of at the very beginning. So think of plus verb. Verb plus we will add the ing form with it, like think of plus verb plus ing form. Plus we will add an extension. If you have any extension, so you will add that in this place. So then we need to add the extension. So how can you make sentence on it? So if you need to make sentence on it, you have to follow this structure. So you need to follow this structure of think of. So if I want to make a sentence, so let's make a sentence on it. So suppose you are thinking that you need to learn English. You are thinking that you need to learn English. So how can we make a sentence on it? So if you want to make a sentence about it, so you have to follow a structure. That is I think of. Plus we have to also add, you can also add the subject here, that you think of, I think of, she think of. So at this place you can also add a subject. You can also add a subject in this place like I. So how can we make a sentence on it? So for example, like you are thinking that you need to learn English. So I think of learning English. I think of learning English. So if you need to make a sentence, you can follow this structure. So that if you need to make a sentence on it that you need to learn English, so you can use this like this way. That I think of learning English. I think of learning English. Here I is the subject. Then the phrase is think of. Think of. Then this, you know that learn, L-E-A-R-N, learn is a verb. Learn is a verb. So here learn is the verb and then we have to add ing form. So here is the verb plus ing. So here is the verb plus ing form. That means the present form. You have to add ing form with the present form of it. So subject plus think of plus verb plus ing plus here that we have called English. This is the extension here. This is the extension here. So if you need to make a sentence on it, so you can use like subject plus think of plus verb plus ing plus extension. So the sentence is I think of learning English. That means you are thinking that you need to learn English. So the phrase was what? The phrase was think of. Think of was the phrase. And then if you need to make a sentence on it, you have to follow this structure. This was the structure. The subject plus think of plus verb plus ing plus extension. And the example was I think of learning English. I think of learning English. That I am thinking that I need to learn English. So here I is the subject, think of is the main phrase that I mentioned that we will learn about think of phrase. So here think of is the phrase, then learn is the verb, then we need to add this is ing form, so verb plus ing plus here English is the extension. So here English is the extension. So if you follow on the board, you'll be able to know about it. The think of plus verb plus ing plus extension. So if you need to add subject, sometimes you can add subject or sometimes you don't need to add subject. It's your wish. It's up to you probably. So I think of learning English. Then we can also add another example like I think of roaming around today. I think of roaming around today. That you are thinking that you need to roaming around today in this pub or the other place. So as you wish, you can add anything here. So with this phrase. So thank you so much for watching me and thank you so much for letting me know. See you in the next video and practice this phrase at your home again and again. So that will help you a lot to improve in English a lot. So see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.